Hey my lovelies, welcome to my channel. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Cosmo. Okay, we're doing the monthlies for the wonderful sign of Taurus. Okay, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, wherever you may have the placement Taurus in your chart, you may be able to apply this message with you. Okay, keep in mind that energy is fluid, so I can say that this is Taurus's energy, but if you're interacting with a Scorpio or Capricorn, you may want to place the energy where it fits. Okay, because that can be their energy. Also, if you're seeking guidance, inspiration, if you're into knowledge, wisdom, signs, symbols, astrology, numerology, if you just need some inspiration or some motivation, you may be able to find something here. Not to mention, if you know or feel like there's something going on, but you can't quite put your finger on it, you may also be able to find something here, okay? So I've already pre-pulled the cards. As you know, the extended version will be on Patreon for the Patreon community, all right? But don't worry, y'all know I make sure that y'all get well filled in, okay? All right, so let's take a look at the first week, all right? I'm a certified Reiki energy healer, so I deal with your chakras. You're going to hear me talk about your chakras all day, every day, okay? Popping off the first week, you do have the communication card, which is throat chakra, okay? Your throat chakra is responsible for your vibrational pattern, your frequency, and how you create using your sound or your vocal box in this dimension, okay? Which means this is why they talk about as a man speak it, so it is, okay? Or no, that's no, it's as a man think it, so it is. But what's the one? Life and death is in the power of the tongue, because you can curse something or you can bring life to something, right? So throat chakra energy is going to be popping off this week. It's going to be a lot of communication in the ear, so you're going to have to be mindful about that, okay? I do want to say, however, there's Ace of Wands energy showing up with the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Hangman in your energy, my wonderful Taurus. So we got a mix of chakra energy popping off here. Maybe a balancing of all four this week as you're moving in. The Ace of Wands energy is definitely feeling like things is just not popping, things is not moving, things is at standstill. This can also mean for some people your sex drive, or you you just not have been able to perform as well as you would like to, okay? This could also represent some people feeling like things have slowed down, okay? Things are just not moving, okay? At a standstill, all right? Now, paired with the Wheel of Fortune, right? This means that something is changing. There is going to be a change for the better. But it's also saying that you're going to have to make some type of decision, okay? So the decision that you may have to make this week may deal with some type of communication. This may be either a verbal communication or maybe even a communication electronically, telepathically, whatever. But things are able to change, and things definitely can change, but it's going to require you actually making some decisions to have that change to happen, okay? So yeah, you want to be mindful about that as you're moving throughout the first week, okay? Now, you're dealing with somebody where you need to pay attention to the messages, the synchronicities that's coming in. This is somebody that may feel that progress is not being made. You got Page of Cups energy, Four of Swords energy, and it's showing up with the Ten of Wands energy, okay? So pay attention to the synchronicities as you're moving throughout this week. You could be interacting with someone that feels burnt out because they're taking on too much responsibility, or maybe avoiding the responsibility, okay? Things may be coming to a boil this week, and you're going to have that communication, okay? Things can change. Keep that in mind, okay? Things can change, but a decision will have to be made. That's, and then once the decision is made, you're going to have to act on the decision that was made, okay? So either if you are not going back and forth with yourself about feeling burnt out and having to pay attention to the synchronicities, okay, be mindful to do so in the first week, okay? Somebody's either taking on too much responsibility or avoiding the responsibilities, and y'all gonna have to talk about that. It can change, but you're gonna have to make some type of decision before that change can come about, okay? And yeah. I want to say honestly, it's a beautiful change coming in for the first week, Taurus. If you guys and the energy that you're interacting with both do what you're supposed to do, and we're going to clarify that on Patreon, okay? Changes happen when You make a decision and then take action. And that's what's going to be required in week 1. And that's going to have to do, once again, with you communicating. By week 2, y'all, you do have the solar plexus energy of personal power popping up, which is not surprising because you would have had to make some type of decision, right, in the first week of the month, right? So basically this week you got to make some type of decision. Whatever decision you make is going to either lead you into your personal power or feel like your personal power has been taken away from you. Okay, you got 6 of earth energy, aka 6 of pentacles energy. You could be dealing with a situation where it's one-sided and you may not feel like you're getting everything back. Okay, Father of Water is asking you to balance your emotions as you're communicating. However, this could be a season of being controlled emotionally and maybe giving a little bit more to yourself than required, right? Whether that's patience, whether that's attention, whether that's love. Okay, because the 2 of water, as well as the 8 of earth is saying that that's what's needed, right? The 2 of water in reverse is showing that there's something out of balance here. This could be also maybe some type of breakup that you're going through because you did have to make a decision, right? You did have to make a decision in week 1, all right? So in week 1, you had to make a decision. So let's see if we can... whatever decision that you made in week 1, you may have felt like now things may have been one-sided and you have to be a little bit more emotionally controlled, okay? Maybe in your approach, okay? Yeah, you may have decided to reevaluate this relationship or to reevaluate whatever the situation is, right? You got the 3 of Cups saying 4 of Coins. Yeah, whatever this is you have to reevaluate the stability of this, okay? Is it fair? And clearly you have to take your personal power back because you're having to bring that part of yourself in order. That part of yourself that's unique, that part of yourself that requires love, that part of yourself that requires harmony within the relationship, And if this is not your energy, this is the energy you're interacting with. Yep. You got 3 of Cups in reverse, a Devil card, and then you got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have maybe been unfaithful or maybe looked outside of the relationship to solve the problem. Maybe speaking to someone other than you about the problem and getting other people involved. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with maybe an affair of such. But definitely someone may have stepped out and lost the trust or set the relationship in balance. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, somebody went towards their lower nature. This could be someone that's addicted, and this could be some type of sexual addiction. It doesn't necessarily have to be this could be emotional addiction. This could be codependency. They are sitting in the energy of the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which means that they're ready to move forward and do something different. Right? Yeah. They are still getting some external influences, though. So either this party could still be in the picture. This person could still be in the picture. Or they're still getting bad advice. Let's see. Okay. Okay. King of Swords. This person could be... This person could also be lazy in making the changes the second week because of the advice that they're getting externally. And they can also be coming across very cold with their words and a little bit manipulative and nasty with their tongue this week. So you want to be mindful of that, okay? And this is for the second week. Yeah, you're thinking about You're thinking about your achievements, like what can we accumulate together? How can we move forward, right? Yeah, you're exploring your possibilities with this situation, especially when it comes to your happiness and your contentment. You don't want to stay stuck in something because of fear. You don't want to stay stuck in something because um, you've settled, you know? You don't want to, yeah, you don't want to stay in something because of fear of something, stay because you've settled. Okay. So really, once the communication happened the first week, the second week you're gonna have to deal with taking your personal power back. By the third week, you got the sacral chakra, right? Energy, relationships, right? Sacral chakra is about relationships. It's about the change that needs to happen in within these relationships, but it's also where codependency lies, where addiction lies. It's also where um, the karmic pattern lies, which means you can have a relationship with several different people and experience similar things because you haven't found who the common denominator is, or what the common denominator is, or what's the trauma bonding, or what's the codependency link. You know, you haven't found that aspect of what's keeping this relationship going yet. All right. Yeah. By the third week, you are definitely in your head about something. Okay. You're in your head about something, but not only on your head about something, or maybe you can feel like someone is pulling on you, right? You're ready to break free from that. You don't want to stay stuck there. Eight of Coins, once again, you're ready to put in that work, right? But you don't want to invest your energy and your time in something where you feel like you're not gonna gain what you need. So you're dealing with energy by the third week of somebody that's willing to let go and walk away. I want to say somebody that's dealing with high priestess energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer here, okay? Somebody may be being able to listen to their inner voice and pay attention to their intuition. This person also seems a little bit paranoid, is what's popping up, or a little bit hesitant, or maybe even defensive. Okay. Maybe even a little defensive by the third week. Somebody's definitely defensive by the third week. They're ready to let go. Yep. There was like a tower moment, or some type of life change and moment. Some type of event, some type of information maybe that was learned, okay, or shared, where they have to literally look at their participation in this, right? I mean, I have to look at their participation in this. This is about community. This is about family. This is about, you know, us doing things together. Whether or not this is a marriage, this is definitely some type of commitment, okay? Somebody feels like somebody's letting go because they're now trusting their intuition. Okay, they are exhausted of fighting, okay? They are exhausted. Yeah, they just feel like giving up at this point, okay? There's a major change in them, their attitude, okay? Because you were dealing with some shit in the second week from this person. I kind of feel like the second week they were giving you their ass to kiss. I'm just saying, right? Yeah. Yeah. And this is, and literally the both of you could pretty much be drained as hell, too. Yeah. Definitely got Cancer's energy on the board. Pisces energy on the board, right? You got the moon showing up in reverse from your energy, and the King of Swords. So we're talking about a lot of intuitive energy coming in for you, because you have crown chakra energy popping up here with the King of Swords and the Seven of Coins. But the interesting thing is I don't know if you're going to pay attention to your intuition. I think you may be a little bit in your feelings, you know. You may be a little bit in your feelings and operating from that point of view in the third week. And that this person may be exhausted and don't want to argue anymore, feeling like they may have owned their participation. They have owned the role that they've played in things. Okay. So you want to be mindful. You want to be mindful. Okay. To watch your feelings in this third week. This third week could be a heavy week for you, especially coming from the second week, right? I don't know why I'm feeling like you may be a little bit emotionally drained this month. Okay, that's kind of what I'm picking up. All right. By the end of the month, you're definitely in full-fledged soul healing mode. We're talking about your soul star chakra, which is the chakra right above your crown chakra. That's divine connection with source. That's messages coming in. That's you really being able to get back to the place where you can hear, right? Okay. So you got the Queen of Pentacles popping off, right? There's still an imbalance, right? Knight of Wands, and you are definitely, I think, rushing in. I'm feeling, but you're rushing in, I guess, maybe because you're frustrated, like, and I say, so you're rushing in, maybe expressing yourself or taking action or not taking action because you're frustrated. Okay. I just feel like this could be some type of fast movement though, because you are, a little bit scattered, okay? And this fast movement could cause you some delay, right? Yep. You got the Star card in reverse. You want to be mindful not to move too quickly as you're moving through this energy. Okay? That's going to be important. You move too quickly, you can make a move in your feelings and then operate in something when it's not the right time. Okay, the energy that you're interacting with by the end of the month is the Wheel of Fortune. So something is changing for the positive. If you've been having some type of conflict or stress, some type of fight, okay, somebody's willing to walk away from something or there's a change happening, right? The Two of Swords is showing up in reverse. However, that means that there needs to be still some type of clear communication, I feel, as far as what you both want, or maybe you don't want, okay? Because, like, the third week is going to be heavy. Y'all going to be having some heavy conversation, and there's going to be some heavy realization, right? Got the Moon card showing up here again in their energy in the third week, okay? There's some fear. There's some anxiety there. And there could be some anxiety around this family thing. Yep. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Y'all not working together, going at each other's throats. All right. Yeah. So I think you're at the place here by the end of the month where you're willing to be emotionally mature about the situation. You want it to be fair. You want it to be give and take. You want it to be, even if you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You want it to be where it is equally reciprocated between both parties. So you're really questioning whether or not this is worth your investment, like real talk. So at the end of the month, you're still questioning whether or not this is worth your investment. The question is, as you were questioning that, are you looking for perfection? Are you being a perfectionist? Allow your soul to heal. People make mistakes, so do you. And if you say you're going to forgive somebody, you forgive them wholeheartedly so you both can heal and move forward, right? But if you feel like you can't forgive somebody, you owe it to yourself and you owe it to that person to let each other go freely, okay? So be mindful of that as you're moving throughout this energy, honey, okay? That's going to be key, okay? All right, my lovelies. I want to say, Taurus, overall message on the board. You want a relationship that's fair. You want a relationship that's balanced. You want a relationship where you don't feel like you're giving more than you're getting, right? Somebody may feel like they're giving more than they're getting, okay? Somebody may feel like they give more than they get. And that's sometimes when you don't value yourself, you accept shit like that. Okay? Love yourself, honor yourself. Okay, if you're gonna be on the extension and Patreon, we're gonna get into this from the Oracle perspective to see exactly how you can love yourself. right? Maybe how you can make some of these changes here, because I have pre-pulled the oracle messages. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna meet y'all over on Patreon. And if you are not on Patreon, okay, have a wonderful month. Check out the daily vibrational videos, and I'm gonna see you guys in the